Hey everybody, Yeti here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a gander at the Deadly Tower of Monsters. This is a top-down, I guess, twin stick shooter, sort of, beat 'em up style thing. And basically the idea of this game is, this is a film, this is like a classic sci-fi film, and there is a voiceover, and he is like the director of the film, giving a DVD commentary, like 10-20 years later on. So basically, yeah, it's based in the style of like a classic film. You've got like stop motion dinosaurs and like bats on strings and stuff like that. It is very narrative focused. If you listen to basically if you're playing this game, you're pretty much going to be playing it to listen to the commentary, because that's sort of like the main I guess gimmick, the main zane of the game. So for that reason, I've decided once again to not do a new game, but to carry on from where I'm up to. As you can see, I'm 50 minutes in at the moment, and yeah, it's not as linear as one might think. Basically, the idea is at the moment we are climbing this tower, and we are on this level, and we're trying to get all the way up to the top. So yeah, that's basically the idea. Is we're trying to get up to the top of this tower, fighting different enemies as we go, and that's pretty much that. But as I said before, this is very narrative focused. You do want to be paying attention. Not narrative focused, I mean, there's not like a big overarching story, but you do want to be paying attention to what's going on in the game. And there is a lot of funny little moments, stuff like that, and I just think it's pretty well written. But basically, yeah, this is the idea. It is, with it being a tower, there's a lot of vertical aspects to it, in that you can actually shoot down. And the reason why I say it's not as linear as you think is because obviously we are working our way up this tower, but there's also ways you can actually like I'll come back down here because I want to show these things off. We can actually like straight up like jump off the side and like sort of skydive down to get to like secret areas. I'm not going to do that now. We'll see if I can demonstrate that later on. I also want to see if we can maybe get some commentary going on at some point. He just says stuff as you move along. It's pretty good. So this is the checkpoint right at the moment. Over here we have a upgrade system, where we can upgrade our weapons for the money we get, or also the gears. These things are gears that you pick up. These are like hidden throughout, and you'll also get them for rewards for completing stuff, and you can use them to like upgrade your weapons and stuff. So you can upgrade out all your weapons. There's also a perk system where you can level up as you go along, but we'll try and show that off later on. And then here you can see my actual weapons that I have equipped. So I have the dagger, the space baton, the Nicola's Dream, and the ray gun. I'm going to change the dagger for the mace, actually. I quite like the mace. Yeah. I'm also going to change the characters to play as. So basically there are two main characters in this. But we are Dick Starspeed, but we can also change between Dick and Scarlet Nova, who's a woman character. And our current goal at the minute is to, as Scarlet Nova, what we're trying to do is get to the top of the tower so we can speak to our dad. And Scarlet Nova's dad is actually like an evil emperor. And our current goal as oh, this is not the gunner one actually. Can I change? Okay, let me just go back because this isn't the gunner one. Oh shit. So yeah, so our Scarlet Nova are. Wait, my washing machine just turned on. It's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But as Scarlet Nova, our goal is to get to our Emperor, and as Dick Starspeed, our goal is to save our robot friend who died in a crash. I don't want the ray gun. Yeah, can I not just have Nicola's Dream? How do I switch? Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't want to do either of those things. Okay, I don't know how to switch. It's not letting me switch. Okay, that's actually switch. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I've not had that problem before, but I guess I was just doing it wrong. So you'll usually get a notification at the top of the screen when when enemies are coming from underneath. So that is useful from time to time. And the thing that's good about this is you can actually use the look down to see if there are any like secrets below you or something. So that's pretty good. So yeah, it's very vertically oriented, vertically focused. With obviously the idea is trying to get to the top of this tower. Obviously, a lot of the combat is going to be like that. Okay, here's the dude talking.
You like Chinese? I know a great takeout.
Well, we're not scheduled for a break for another few hours.
Nonsense. Hey, you have to try the shrimp. It's the absolute best. But, oh, hey, I feel like I should warn you. Gives me horrible cats.
Okay, so yeah, you get the point. A lot of the sort of like running commentary, they'll talk about things as they're happening in the game, as if it was like a scene from a film that we'd seen. But also, you know, just give a little bit of like flavor commentary. Like at the moment, yeah, at the moment they're pretty much just giving like flavor text, but a lot of the time they will be talking about things that are relevant to what's happening on screen. But this is basically the gist of the combat. This, can I not break this part? Okay. So yeah, you want to be collecting money. Money is used for upgrading. If we come across a perk machine at some point, I'll show it off. This is the Tesla gun, by the way. I've upgraded it twice, I think, and this is definitely my favorite weapon. Ooh, a boss, interesting.
Even made the budget back for that matter, but hey, in the end, I think it was still worth making just for those die-hard fans that really.
So yeah, at the moment, I'm trying to like be quiet a little bit so you can have a bit of a taste of the dialogue, but I also don't want to just be silent. Okay, that was a bit of a mini boss then, I guess. Something I should mention about the weapons, as you can see in the bottom left, that blue thing is like the charge for the gun. So you can't just like fire it infinitely, you'll have to wait for it to cool down. But then you can use a melee weapon in the meantime, which is fine. Those things, you get points for going through those on the right. It's very, like, once you get used to it, there's pretty much not much extra going on. Okay, this is the enemies from down below bit. So as you can see, we did get a warning. These guys will just work their way up and like attack us if they get to the top. There are other guys which will shoot upwards at us. But yeah, honestly, there isn't a great deal to actually... Oh, they come from the other side as well. There isn't a great deal to actually explain besides the general fact that, you know, it's a twin stick shooter where you can see that. It's sort of like a beat 'em up style thing. We're trying to get from to the top of the tower, and that's pretty much the main gist of it. We do also have these powers. Like that one puts down, like, if any enemies walk into this, they'll get electrocuted. And then this one blows enemies away from you. And then the dude actually has this thing where he can drop down mines and blow up specific walls which might be blocking your way. Oh my god, the washing machine is so loud, dude. It is like breaking. You know, it's pretty broken, but still. Oh, and little stuff like this happens as you see there's like a little fingerprint on the screen. So there are a lot of little quirks. There's a lot of it's a game of a film, and but it's very obvious that it is a game of a film. Like, you know, it's a game of a film. It takes the gimmick, and it's not just a gimmick. It's like it works really well. And from what I have read online, I found out that the game's about 5 hours long. So I think for this sort of game, it's a pretty good length, and especially like you get to experience most of it through. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, like, in 5 hours, I think that's a good length. It suits the gimmick well, and you get to. I think it covers all ideas it wants to express well without going overboard, and I don't think you end up getting into a point where it's just dragging it out. This is the upgrade system. As you can see, I can upgrade stuff and move along. I've not been doing that because I've been spending all my money on weapon upgrades, but that's fine. Let's just hop out here. And as you can see, we've got these like bonus missions and stuff, so max out 3 weapons and stuff like that, and you get like more money and cogs and stuff for doing those. I actually don't want to switch here. I prefer Scarlet just because I prefer her ability when she can do... No, not that one. When she can do that and electrocute people. Oh, you got an upgrade station here. Can I upgrade anything? No. And then I'm alright with my current weapons. So this is a checkpoint, the giant fan, so I guess we are going in the right direction. Okay, this is where I want to go. I have at no point been confused enough that I've got lost. So that's good.
Chance of death 100%. Retrieve the time vortex device if you wish to go any further. Searching. Time vortex device detected. Device in dangerous area. Nuclear and cellular.
Okay, so I guess now we have to go back to the bottom. So he found it, where was it, like over here? It was over here, right? So as you can see, it's an air teleport. That's just for like if you fall off the side of a building, you can hit C and it'll bring you back up, which is actually like really useful. I really wouldn't mind trying to get some upgrades because I haven't got any yet. Right, well, let's keep going. So yeah, so if we found one of those walls that needs blowing up, they're basically giant inflatable cube rocks. We'd have to go and change to Dick. So I guess we're coming over this way. These pots break if you shoot them. Or apparently hit them with a mace. Okay, you learn something new every day. I meant like if you shoot them from above. Okay, so I believe I'm going the right way. Okay, these guys are a bit tougher, and this is not the gunner one. Okay, these guys are pretty tough. They have a bit more health, but we'll take them out for the bonus money. Oh, that was bad on my part. Okay, we can't get in there yet, which is interesting. Oh, so this is actually... We're actually backtracking on ourselves here. This is a bit where I was at earlier in the game. This is a pseudo T-Rex in the developer... sorry, the director. It's weird that I'm talking like film language in a game, but the director was like... okay, I know where I am. It was like, hey, I asked for a T-Rex, but they gave me this thing, which isn't a T-Rex, but I didn't even notice it wasn't a T-Rex. Because who knows the difference? But, so that actually, earlier on, you can see there was like a bridge there. I actually need to blow that up, because earlier on there was a point where he said, the director said, hey, spoilers, later on, the heroes will get something which allows them to blow this up. So what I need to do here is go back to Dick, and then figure this out. So, you know, it's not like super linear, it's not just like, oh, follow a path and kill stuff as you go. There's a little bit more to it. Like when I actually first got the mines, I actually had to remember where to go back to use them. Which was just around the corner, but it still took me having to look up a walkthrough to do it, because I was just completely like confused. As soon as I saw it though, I was like, oh yeah.
Backstory on Dick? Why'd he travel to Gravoria in the first place? Did he do any research before landing there? Did he have a specific mission?
So these things deflate for comedy reasons.
Patrick, if you keep getting bogged down by the details, how will you ever learn to just sit back and appreciate the work of art for what it is?
Yeah, so a lot of this film, there's a lot of moments where it's sort of like, hey, we're not going to explain this, and because we don't need to, so fuck you. Like the whole system of where you can only play as one character at once and you'll switch between them. From a game standpoint, that makes sense, right? You know, switching between the characters, they have different abilities. But when the characters first meet, there's an earlier cutscene where he's basically going,
It's my co-pilot's body. I believe that I can repair it.
neat. So yeah, he basically goes, oh, like the video cuts out and he goes, oh shit dude, the video's cut out. And oh, that's funny. The puppet is pretty dope. Anyway, and he goes, oh well, at some point in this, all you need to know is that at some point in this cutscene they decide that they're gonna take turns in this sleeping machine, and that's all you need to know. And it's a bit like, okay, I appreciate the humor and I appreciate the idea that okay, this is a film it cut out, but actually it's a game, so whatever.
Must eliminate.
But at the same time, I'm a bit like, you know, there's been more than one time now where they've sort of gone, oh, this doesn't make any sense, but we don't need to explain it because film. Which is fine, it's not taking anything away from the game, but I think that's just something which some people might go, I don't know how I feel about this.
Hardest working actor I've ever met. What a trooper. It was a shame we couldn't afford to pay him. And of course, since he wasn't on the payroll, I couldn't officially add him to the credits. But still, what a trooper. Wish I had a...
I love the robot's roll animation, like he jumps and then his back just like flings over really quick. So there are a lot of moments like this where you have to kill everything in the area and then the next area opens up. I say like this though, this doesn't appear to be one of those areas. Yeah, there are a lot of those, like a wall will come up and you have to kill everything for the wall to go down. Okay, silver cog, that means I can upgrade something now. Probably upgrade my Tesla gun again. I like a Tesla gun because it means I can just like one-shot most standard enemies. And even if I don't, it still does like a lot of damage. One thing I will say is the game performs really well frame rate wise, but it feels a little bit choppy sometimes. And I don't know if that's because of the deliberate choppiness in the animations sometimes, because it's obviously in the style of a classic movie. So they have like stop motion animation and stuff. Particularly if you see any dinosaurs, they're all like very obviously like in the style of that sort of stop motion moving. But I don't know, some of the times it just feels like it isn't running as smooth as it could be. It just doesn't feel all that smooth. I've tried it with VSync. I have VSync turned off at the minute, and I tried it with VSync turned on. Yeah, VSync is off. So is motion blur because it makes me feel sick.
Dangerous radiation detected.
Okay, so dangerous radiation, I guess. Don't know what that means for us, but it doesn't sound entirely safe. Okay, so let's just keep on moving forward here. I mean, honestly, with this, I don't want to play this game for too long because not only do you get the point like pretty quickly from watching it, I got like a double hit. I hit them both. These guys have a lot of health.
Eliminate with extreme prejudice.
Oh, the robot has the time machine. Neat. Okay.
No, we didn't use the same material for the toxic waste as we did the slimes.
Okay, let's see if we can upgrade anything.
Make something when you have the real deal of
We
it.
can. That's okay. That weapon's maxed, so I guess I'll upgrade like this then, or not. 'Cause I can't afford it. How much do I have? Oh, I need like way more silver cogs. Where's the mace? Okay, so I need to get more cogs then. That's fine.
We found a place where people were just dumping the
Oh
stuff
shit!
away.
I'm getting hit by something. Oh, there's a wall there. I didn't even see it.
Whoever's handling it might
Okay, I guess I'll go and I kill everything then. But yeah, so you get the point from watching like not that much of it. You get the point of it really quickly, but also I don't want to give too much away because this game is very much based around, like, I've been listening to everything that's been said, and that's pretty good for me because most of the time if I'm playing a game, a lot of the sort of flavor stuff I'll just like completely zone out of. But this game is very focused on like listening to that. It's definitely like a big part of the game, with it being like the main aspect of it really. The main gimmick that, you know, gets it going. So I think a lot of this is down to playing it for yourself. And you know, honestly, I think if you're not into this sort of game, you may not enjoy it, because at the end of the day, you know, the gameplay is what makes a game, and this is there's a lot of good, you know, narration to it and stuff, but there's also a lot of gameplay. So if you don't necessarily like this style of gameplay, then you probably won't be into this game. Having said that, if you do like the style of gameplay, I think you'll like it a lot, because, you know, the gameplay itself is fluid, it's fun, and there's also the sort of aspect of it where there's like the different levels and stuff. As we'll demonstrate here, as you can like kill enemies from below.
On you with great vengeance and furious anger.
And there's also a lot of good humor and stuff going on as well. So, you know, I think it does a great job of nailing this genre and all like the tropes of this genre, I guess, with the style of gameplay. But you know, it also it is more than just, you know, run around and kill stuff. And I think it does a great job of doing both, really. So yeah, it's a really good game. If you like this sort of game, you'll love it. If you don't like this sort of game, you won't like it. But
nothing like an adrenaline.
honestly, I think you should give it a go. Either way, you should at least try it, and you might enjoy yourself. But
Sure how to represent a
I'm actually gonna wrap this video up here. If you did enjoy it, like, it'd be awesome. And if you want to find out more awesome games like this, there'll be a link in the description to the playlist. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. This has been Tower of Deadly Monsters, or sorry, Deadly Tower of Monsters.
with all three heroes.
I'm talking over, and my bad. Hope you guys have enjoyed.
Explain it. Something about
Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
staying
Peace,
back
peace.
to protect